Let's move on to things that have been bad. Wells Fargo. Let's start with your reaction to that on the Hill yesterday.
Wells Fargo, you know, for a charitable trust, always like to admit the bad when the good. You know, Wells challenged. Don't think that the stock has huge downside. If Warren Buffett announced he was selling every share, that would be different. But I think it would be more like Warren Buffett if he was unhappy with Stump. The management would change. Stump was in front of Capitol Hill. It's a loser no matter what. You can't get out of there, unscathed, and he didn't. And I had hoped that there would be clawbacks. I repeatedly asked him about clawbacks. If I were Mr. Stump today, I would say, okay, look, we got to get to the bottom of this, and in the interim, I'm giving up what I made. And you just give it up. And if you say, well, listen, I paid taxes on already, I don't care. You give it up and you claw back Tolstead. That's what you do. That's what I would do. Okay, listen, I had a bad year in '98. Okay, I was only up a little bit versus the market being up in my hedge fund, and I chose not to pay myself. I chose not to pay myself because I was disappointed in myself. I didn't have to. No one asked me, Jim, don't pay yourself. I'm not a martyr. I'm not saying, ooh, wow, I was, what a great guy. I'm saying I chose not to pay myself because I had a bad year. And it was a substantial amount of money. And would I like that money now to give away to charities? Yeah, but I had dignity. I showed humility. I gave up my salary. I gave up my pay. And my pay was nowhere near his. But that's what you do if you don't do the right job.
Why wouldn't he do that? I mean, what's the logic, do you think, in his head right now?
I think maybe he's getting advice from lawyers that if he does that, that's an admission of guilt. I think it's an admission of humility. And I think he's a humble man. That's what he should do. That's my advice to him. I mean, look, people don't take my advice, but my advice is right.